In South Yorkshire, having survived administration not once but twice, Rotherham United were forced into exile playing their matches in neighbouring Sheffield. But after 4 difficult years at the Don Valley, the Millers have finally returned home. Clem takes up the story.
They may have shared the Don Valley Athletic Stadium with Team GB's poster girl, but Rotherham United's time in exile wasn't exactly a winner, with their supporters, many of whom refused to travel.
I wouldn't travel to watch us play, because it was, to Don Valley. I'd sooner go away from home.
You need a pair of binoculars to see the far side of the pitch.
It's like being on the moon, no atmosphere.
For a century, the club's spiritual home was here in the town centre, until a dispute with their former owner led to them leaving in 2008. Things got so bad they had to use their chairman's factory on an industrial estate to house their club shop and ticket office. And yet, somehow, Rotherham still managed to be named the Football League's Community Club of the Year last season. Which maybe explains why, unusually for the modern era, Rotherham's new ground is also slap bang in the middle of the town and within sniffing distance of Millmoor. £25 million, 12,000 capacity, and a name that pays tribute to previous generations.
Start spreading the news.
The Aston Crimes invented the stop tap, and part of the stop tap evolution was the fire hydrant. That was made on this site, and in mid-1850s, them products were going to New York. And we thought it was so befitting, in marketing sense, that this is New York part of Rotherham. New York Stadium's got a ring to it, little tints of Frank Sinatra, and I think that's show business. I like to think that we've built a Ferrari, and a lot of fans and people of Rotherham would agree with me on that.
The ground is perfect. Couldn't be better if I'd have done it.
Fantastic. Never thought we'd see it.
I was like a kid on Christmas Eve. I couldn't sleep last night.
What do you think? I should just pass the microphone back from me to you? Yeah. What do you think we should do about that?
Tony Stewart is the greatest guy that's ever lived to us at the moment. To bring this to Rotherham. For all the years we've been, since knee-high to a grasshopper, we've been Rotherham fans. Yeah. And Millmoor, and then having to go to Don Valley, and then coming to this, it's all been worth it. It's like a mini Wembley.
Well, suddenly I can see why you let a season in League One with Crawley go. I mean, goodness gracious me, this is amazing.
Yes, it's not just this, Clem, it's the whole football club. The structure from the chairman down, the new training ground he's purchased, it's a new chapter in our management career, and a new chapter at a football club that we believe we wouldn't have to leave here to go to a championship club. We could take this. And you're right, chairman's done his bit, so we know what the opposite end of that is, of course. We'll be on a dole.
Your mantra wouldn't be bad for on the pitch, wouldn't it? If the captain was out there going, from me to you, from me to you,
to me to you, get it in. That's what we keep saying.
We're giving the team talk.
I've just been down and given the team talk just now.
I'll be looking out for that. Never mind the Spanish tiki-taka game.
Millers fans came flocking back in their droves to see history being made. They weren't disappointed. When Daniel Nardiello had his heels clipped by Xander Diamond, the tone for the rest of the afternoon was set. Nardiello, one of 11 new signings, did the honours from the spot and became the first man to get his name in lights in the club's new home. But that dream start was almost in tatters just moments later when Burton's Adi Yusuf thought he'd broken the offside trap. That flag denied him his second goal in a week, and with 11 minutes gone, Steve Evans' men were coasting. Carrie Arneson's long throw caused chaos, and Coyote Odijai helped himself to a debut goal to increase the lead. That gave Burton a mountain to climb, their plight not helped by the second half dismissal of Lee Bell. Already on a yellow card, his late challenge on David Noble soon had the referee reaching for red. The Millers were intent on finishing in style. Ben Pringle's cross took a wicked deflection as they went 3 up with still quarter of an hour left to play. The home side was certainly living up to their billing as promotion favourites. Alex Ravel denied late on, but on this evidence, the Millers will take some stopping.
You have loved today. What a start, Steve.
This is why we come, Clem. You know, we've got an early goal, and when you give us an early goal, and look, you know, it's we'll have these crowds all season. This ain't a one-off, but this is why we come.
I couldn't have dreamt of it, you know. New stadium, new manager, new season, and we've got the win. Fantastic start.
Yeah, perfect start in the perfect surroundings for Rotherham. It's very refreshing, isn't it, to hear when there are clubs going to administration suffering financially. You've got on here with this clearly exciting times. They're back in the city, which is the most important thing of all. Ambitious chairman and manager, how far can Rotherham go?
Well, look, it's early days yet. They've only played one game this season, so let's not get too carried away. But it's about getting out, it's taking it step by step. And I'm sure Steve Evans will be just making sure his players don't get too far ahead of themselves and the supporters.
Yeah.
But once you get that first promotion, then you can go on a roll. And if the investment stays there, and if Steve Evans is allowed to invest wisely, then you know they can get on that roll. They're one of those clubs who could do that and go to the Championship and then see where it goes to. But first of all, they've got to get out of this division.
There's no denying Steve's passion for the game.
No, he's one of the most passionate people I know. I used to sit in the bench next to him and be on the end of some of his wrath at times. But it's because he's so passionate and wants to win, and but he's done well. You know, he's had some difficult times. You know, we all know the past history, but he did a great job at Crawley. There's no denying that, and that's why he's got this opportunity that he